Welcome back to our Python journey, and today we are going to talk about the iterations, that means for loop and while loop. Let's show you some notes and start from here. We learn how to make decision using if else statement, but what if you want to do something over and over again? What if we have a list of name and want to print each once? Type print function for every single name would be a huge waste of time. Today we are going to solve the problem by learning about loops, that means iterations. Loops allow our program to repeat a block of code and saving us time to making our code incredibly and efficient. Think of a loop like a playlist on Spotify and other platform, that it means like YouTube and anything else. It is an instruction to play one song after another until the playlist is over. The first type of loop we will cover is the for loop. For loop is a perfect for when you know exactly how many times you want to loop. For example, if you want to go through every item in a list on count from 1 to 10. Let's start with a simple example list of name. Now let's show you for loop something example. Suppose I created name variable name as a list variable, this case and Akash and Rahul and Abhijit. Suppose I want to print all of name using for loop one by one. Now let's do how to do this. For using for loop, I creating the name as the temporary variable called names in name and print name temporary variable, and you can see if I run this program what happened with this. Here is got printed oh, 4 times of the loop, and this is not the right way. But if I change it, how to do work. Oh, I got mistake something is here, because of I created the name variable as a temporary, and here is got I'm printing the list by for loop and names. Now if I run this program, got print one by one name in the terminal. Now let's show you notes what happened here, and go to the here, and if I what happens here, we are defining, first of all we are defining a list called name, because of here is creating name variable, and the for loop says for every item in the name list do the following. And third is the variable names is a temporary variable that holds the value of the current item in the list. And the last one is the loop runs, and on each pass it print the value of names until it run out of name variable in the list. Now let's move to the another one, that is called range. Now suppose I creating some example I in a range of 10, and now print the I. If I print I, then I'm comment out of this line, and if I print I, what happened in this, printed here 1 by 1 0 to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 until the 10 is not printed here, because in the range from starting from 0 and it last n minus 1, so that's why 10 minus 1 got printed here is 9, and that is over. Let's warm up this program. This will this will print the number from 0 to 0 to 9. The range of 10 function give a sequence of give a sequence of numbers from 0 up to from 0 up to 10, but not including 10, but not including 10. So it's great way to repeat an action repeat an action a specific number of time a specific number of time. Now let me show you some pictures for the better clarity in our notes. Suppose I have a loop that I started and condition is the here and execution statement is here and increment decrement is here. Suppose starting the loop and condition will be true and execution statement will be got printed and if I increment and decrement was written on this on the program and got increase and again the condition if goes to true and again condition will be true and execute the statement if the condition will be false and they out from the loop and loop here is end. The for loop is also great to continue using the range function and the range generate a sequence of number. I already show you in the code editor and you can write here the definition multi-line comment out and I paste it here. Now let's talk about while loop. A while loop is used when you want to repeat a block of code as long as certain condition is true. You don't know how many times it is loop beforehand. It just keep going until the condition become false. A while loop need three parts: an initial condition, and second is the while statement and condition, and third is the something inside the loop to change the condition so it eventually become false. Otherwise, you get a infinite loop. Suppose let's write a program count up from 1 to 5. Suppose I started the count from 0 and while condition is written here and count less than is equal to 10 and if I print count. Now third part is conditional statement is count is equal to count plus 1 or otherwise you can write count plus is equal to 1. Now if I run this program in code editor, let's show you it in code editor that is called while loop. Suppose count is equal to 0 and while count less than is equal to 10 and I print the count. Count if now count plus is equal to 1. So let's see if I run this program what happened. Here is got printed until the 10th condition will be false. from 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So suppose I comment out of this line and again I run this program. So let's clear showing starting from the 0 and goes up to 10. 0 1 2 3 4 5 until the 10 got printed here. So how it is work? Let's walk through this. We start with count 0. If I want to start from count 1, they will also work and got printed statement will start from the 1. Now we start with the count 1. The while loop check each 1 less than is equal to 10. If yes, then print 1 is output to got printed, and check it again. Count here is got 2 and condition if 2 less than is equal to 10, then condition will be true, then 2 got printed here. And check the until 11th, because of 11th not less than is equal to 10. So that's why here is loop end and print until the 10th. Let's show you in the notebook what happened in this program. So we start count at 1, and the while loop check is 1 less than is equal to 5 or not. If yes, it print once. We we then increment count to 2, and the loop check again 2 is less than is equal to 10 or not. If yes, they print 2, and so on until become 6. Not become 6, become 11. And loop check again 11 less than is equal to 10. That is no, it is false condition, and the loop stop on number is 10. So it is crucial to have that count plus is equal to one line. If you forget it, the condition will always be true, and your program will run forever. That means infinite loop. Let's show you infinite loop of this program. And if I cut this line and if I run this program, got print 1 until the program will crash. Now kill the terminal and paste here, and got print from 1 to 10. So that's our introduction to loop. You know how to write code that repeated itself, which is essential for working with the list of data or automate any kind of repetitive task. In our next video, we will combine everything we have learned so far: variable, data types, operations, if else statement, and loops to build our very first simple interactive program. So thank you here, and keep going on.